Okay, if you're on this video, you're probably having problems getting your Chinese fender flares on. Same thing that we ran into here. I bought some Amazon flares. I bought these from Warrior Star and from Opid Star, two different companies. Turned out they're the same guys. Absolutely terrible to deal with. Do not buy from them. Find someone better to buy from. But anyways, they're all pretty much the standard flares. So here's kind of what I did. What'll happen is when you start trying to fasten these down, they'll lift here, have a gap here or a gap there. The back ones are really hard to deal with. I'll also show you something here on the back. If you got yourself a Crew Cab 1500 with the short bed, you must order the specific one for it. It'll have a notch here. And if you have a long bed or 6'5", you want the one that does not have the notch. So it's not going to be ugly looking there. But as you can see here on the front, what I did was I fit the fender flare on first with a couple screws in the proper locations. Then I outlined where the flare was going to be. Pulled the flare back off, and I use some of this mock urethane for gluing in windows. Put a nice V, cut a nice V in it like that. See, it's flat all the way around, and you get a nice V. And what that does is it makes a nice bead that sticks up. So when you put the fender flare on, it's got something to attach to all the way around. It's gonna be hard to put two-part, like a double-sided tape on this because it's too deep here and it won't touch. So anyways, I put that bead on, have my little marking line, assemble it, like put it on there, put a couple screws, and then take some tie downs or bungee cords. And if it's not tight, you can put little spacers in there just to hold them in place. Okay, and that's gonna glue and fasten that fender permanently or flare on there. Now, obviously, if your truck's rust-free, you probably don't wanna do this, but if you got a truck with some rust on it, I mean, it's not gonna hurt nothing, right? So, as you see here, the bottoms I left loose because when I went to tighten these bottoms on, it pulled and gapped out here. So, this one's glued and drying. So what I did was I put two small rubber bungees together, hooked it in under the box there, looped it up into the box and just added some spacers. Then I took some tape and taped this seam just to help hold the seam in. It was pretty good just with the two load points there on it. Same deal on the other side. Okay, it's all glued and drying. And then once that's dried, I'll fasten the bottoms in. And I just finished up this one here. And it is, as you can see, nice and tight. Don't bother putting that rubber gasket that comes with it because it is just gonna fall off. These are pretty cheap flares, but they actually do look pretty good when they're done. And will tidy up your truck and make it look like, you know, a nice pickup again. But anyways, hope this helps, and best of luck.